If you're someone who doesn't read, then this video is not for you. But if you're someone like me, someone who used to love reading but stopped midway and now want to get back into the habit, then you're in the right place. So yesterday I went to the Toronto Public Library. They were having a book sale and I picked a bunch of books for myself. And like always, I couldn't help but feel the magic of being in a library. It was the tall ceilings and rows of books. And the best part, the smell of paper. I'm sorry if this is weird, but I love the smell of paper. I was so happy being back there that it just got me thinking that what made me actually stop reading in the middle? Like what happened if I loved it so much? When I was a child, I used to love going to libraries. I remember there was a small one at school, but it didn't have all the books that I wanted. So I had also taken membership for a local library in my neighborhood, and I would visit that often and keep getting books from there. If I was enjoying a book, nobody could get me off it till I was done. It didn't matter if it was 700 pages long, I could finish that book in a single sitting. This changed once I left school and I started college, and I think it had something to do with the rigor of academics. I think I just stopped reading for fun. But I always missed the feeling that I got when I used to read, that joy that I used to feel after finishing a book. So earlier last year, I decided that to give this a chance again. I decided that I'm going to give reading another try and try to see if I can get back into it. So I tried 3 things which really helped me, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing those tips with you. Hopefully, they will help you too. So the first tip that I have is to create a reading environment that is relaxing. I think it's very important to remind ourselves that reading doesn't have to happen just to get smarter or, for work, but reading can just be done for fun and because it's really joyous to finish a book that you like. So one way that you can send this message to your brain is by creating these cozy environments while you read. Like I used to go and sit by a window, with a cup of coffee when I was reading. You can go out to a park when you're reading, or even if you, do some reading right before bed, you can just do it with a blanket. So it just feels cozy and your brain knows that this is something which is relaxing. The second tip I have is to set a daily goal, but to keep it easy. So, when I started this activity last year, I told myself that I will read at least 2 pages every day, and I made it a point to read it no matter how tired I was. And 2 pages was an easy goal, right? The other thing that I did was to find books that, I had read in the past and I knew that I loved them. It was just easy for me to reread them again and get back into the habit of reading. Now, I'm not saying you have to do the same, but I would suggest that you can try picking up books, which are either shorter or like in the same area that you have known that you've enjoyed reading in the past. Just make it easy for yourself to get back into the routine. And then the final tip that I have for you is to give yourself the permission to put a book down if you don't like it. I have always been guilty of feeling that I need to finish a book, otherwise I'm not giving it a fair chance, or I won't get the satisfaction if I just leave it midway. But I think with time, I told myself that there are enough books out there. So if I'm not liking something, now I just leave it and go ahead and pick something else. Because otherwise, forcing yourself to push through that book really spoils the entire process and makes it not fun. So there you go, 3 tips that you can try and see if it helps you in your reading habit. If there's something else that you've tried and it's been helpful for you, please do share it in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. Do like and subscribe to my channel. I did want to show you the books that I got from the sale yesterday because they're all gorgeous. I'm really excited to be reading these. All right, until next time.